traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then ball in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pants, homie, I ain't walking there, no.
Looking hot, looking hot. Now, what's what?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A run once more with Blue. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
Here's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready? 118. What's that?
They'll try and run right on the option. He's got a first down inside the 45. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Now, Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Looking down the field there, but his ball's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Richardson to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be...
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Anthony Richardson, touchdown Colts. The quarterback had the decision to make, and boy, he chose the right one, taking it in for the touchdown.
The key to this play, Mike, is the decision-making by the quarterback. Get your eyes on that defensive end. If he crashes on the handoff to the back, you pull it. He gets out in space, and he does the rest.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good, and the Colts come right back to tie it at 7.
Up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich and bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue pretty.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for
I'm nothing like them, I'm quick paper over prayer. I used to want to M, now I got sell. If it's about money, do you know it's with it? If it's about money, do you know I'm on it? No this, I don't. I take my chain, ain't nothing like home.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And the Texans first down.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. We'll get this to about midfield. Penny Moore there to make the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. Will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. The ball deflected it at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll be third down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Here we go. 19. Tony.
On fourth down, Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. That one good for a dozen. Very quick first down. 12 yards.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. But when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Throwing, Richardson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8.
Broncos. 18 Cardinal.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Let's go now. Hey, motion. Ready, right?
Looking to throw, Richardson. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, this is a real throwback football play right here. There's not many teams around the league that utilize a fullback, but when you have one, use them. And that's exactly what they tried to do here, but he was not able to pick up this first down. Great job by this defense getting a huge stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big-time play for Houston. A pickup of 44 yards.
And the Texans first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Flush to his right. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On second down, Blue. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Texans. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good, and the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Left side, that is caught by one. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 33, here's second and 2. From the gun, Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
18 Radley, 18 Radley.
Here's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Mike Reed getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. Forced out left. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. This will be returnable from his own 15. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Look the hot. Oh, right.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Again, it's Blue. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down for Houston.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They send the tight end in motion. Lou going to get it again here on first down, and he's going to be taken down as we hit 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Blue. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
First down, Houston.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, as we stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
On the quick, right? 118, what's that? Hey, south.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
On play action, Stroud exiting the pocket right. Austin Lovely. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll take a deep shot for down. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. His 4th TD grab of the season. Santos good on the extra point. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
On 1st down, here's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
118. What's up?
This is Blue. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. KT to Imoboa. There to make the play.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Stroud. Out to his right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And now it's 4th down.
Formation for the
So
Texans.
on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline.
The Colts
And
take
this is
over
going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Ready, set.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Johnny Ryan. 2. Mustang 19.
Here's Richardson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Colts.
But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
At the 26-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Taken down back at
This play here, Mike, is
3-yard
just
line.
all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback. on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
3rd and long.
Go, Reed, go!
To throw, it's Richardson. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
All right. Hey, switch! Tony! Switch!
A run with Blue. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Pollard. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Tyjair White getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
There's the hot. All right. 18. Let's go.
On the handoff, Blue. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Their own 24-yard line.
Go, Charlotte. It's your birthday. We gon' party.
70 Ranger. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 14-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Flush to his right. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
The Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. He'll take a deep shot for downs. Intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with Blue. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. He's going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Here we go. 118.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Now a screen set up for Blue. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
Slow. Here we go. Swat. Love us.
On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the 4th quarter. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Formation for the Texans.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He's going to look downfield once again. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off his drive. It covers 51 yards. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Richardson to throw. Over the middle, he's got one. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
On play action, Richardson. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Santos for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Stroud gonna set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the first down after a gain of 7. Stroud to throw. He'll go right back to Lovely. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down at the 1-yard line. Lou will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans.
So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And he's got it at the 1. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 6.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4.
Ball on the
It's now
39.
2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got 1. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Richardson. And he is going to have a Colts first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of down.
First down.
Now Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 6.
Throwing, Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This one one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 yards. And the Texans
on first down, it's Stroud. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Kazir White. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
40-yard line.
Throwing is Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he'll take this one in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Colts.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and he'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. It's not going to work out.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he will lose yardage on the play. They not get back to midfield. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Texans. 18. Let's go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Again, working deep downfield.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not have a return on this one. The ball's going to hit and continue out of bounds.
18-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a fight.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
By Will Anderson.
Here comes 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8.
brings up 2nd and 18 at the 36-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
Richardson. Oh, wide open. It's Pittman. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. And they'll go ahead and spike it here, stopping the clock just inside of a minute.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Hey!
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Trap 60! Trap 60! 18 Rattler! 18 Rattler! Cup 19! Cup!
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's got it inside the 5. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Headed left.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll run. Finding room across midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Now, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is 6 rushing touchdowns in the game, equaling the record set by Alvin Kamara on Christmas Day in 2020. We're watching one of the great individual performances in NFL history. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish as this one will come to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.